Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ben from instinctualintrovert.com, and today I'm going to talk about how you can stop tripping over your words. This has always been kind of a big issue for me because growing up I was socially awkward and I just had no understanding of social interactions. So I would often, in a conversation, rush myself and trip over my words and just get ahead of myself. And that caused me a lot of embarrassment, and I just really did not feel comfortable holding my own and talking to another person just because of that. Because there was always in the back of my mind that hesitancy of when am I going to mess up? When am I going to trip over my words? When am I going to make a mistake? And that was always in the back of my mind, just present, waiting to happen. And now I finally figured out a solution to that, and that's what I want to talk about today to help you out. And it's to start taking things slower in your interactions, just altogether. You need to start reacting slow, talking slow, just becoming a slower force of energy. Because what happens is when you get nervous and social anxiety takes over, fight or flight comes up inside your body, you feel all those, the adrenaline, the nerves, you feel all that coming up inside you. That's when you're going to start rushing yourself and just really getting ahead of yourself, because all that, you don't know how to handle all that adrenaline. Your breathing becomes erratic, and really what you need to do is you need to start slowing things down. And a good way to do that is to start, when you feel that energy rising in your body, that excitement, that adrenaline, that anxiety, you need to start slowing things down, and that you do that by breathing deep and regaining control of your breath. Because what happens when you get nervous is your breath becomes just super erratic and you lose control of it. It becomes really shallow and it gets confined to your chest, and you really need to just consciously take a step back from the situation and assess your body. Are you breathing deep? If you're not, you need to start breathing in your stomach, and that will help you slow things down. And then when you actually do converse and you're in a conversation with another person interacting, just take your time. Be okay with pauses. It's okay to not rush yourself and allow the thoughts and words to come up into your body and through your mouth. You don't have to just constantly rush yourself, and that's a big problem because being in the spotlight, it's hard. There's a book that a person named Elaine Aron wrote. It's called The Highly Sensitive Person. And in that book, she talks about how 20% of the population is highly sensitive. They have a nervous system that's super excitable, more so than other people. And I can definitely relate with that. I'm definitely a more sensitive person than a lot of people I know. And whenever I have a lot of eyeballs on me, the attention's on me, especially like public speaking, that's hard because I feel all that attention, and it just makes me want to rush myself and skip ahead and get out of the spotlight. And those are the times that are especially important, because you have to slow things down and go into it and consciously slow your speech down, slow your actions down, because you don't want to rush yourself. That's when things get bad. That's when you start tripping over your words. That's when you start making mistakes. So it can be hard if you're a highly sensitive person, but that's something you have to practice and work on. And I guess the other way, besides slowing your speech down, is to get used to that spotlight effect. You have to get the exposure in your social life. You have to expose yourself enough times to that spotlight so it doesn't affect you as much. And then when you are in the spotlight, you need to really slow things down, because that's when you're going to rush yourself. So that's really how I have overcome that problem of tripping over my words, making things awkward, just overcoming that sense of flightiness and unease around people. I just really slow things down. My actions, my words, I try to say more in my body and just feel slow in a way, and just let the words come out as they come. I don't try to force the words. I just let them arise, and I speak them at a rate where the words can come out and flow, where they're not unimpeded, or where they're not impeded, I should say. Anyways, that's what I wanted to bring you guys today. It's a nice sunny day here in Tucson, Arizona, out here in the desert taking a walk, and I will see you guys soon for another video. Make sure you stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to the channel. See you guys soon.